Well, how y'all are this afternoon? This is your buddy George Jones over at the Albergian Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, I got this old used gun. The old used gun I got today is this guy, the Phoenix 25. Now, Phoenix was a company that manufactured this gun. As far as I know, they only manufactured this gun. It was one of those companies, you know, that started up to make guns and get a lot out on the market and make a little money, get out and go do something else. The Phoenix is an interesting gun. It was billed as being a safety automatic. Well, it ain't. It is. Let's see, you gotta have that up here. There's gotta be a fire. This gotta be off. Oh, the magazine's out of it, so that locks it completely up. Okay, so what this guy's got on it, it's got a safety, and then a safety, and then it has a safety. It's got over here on top of it, it's got a hammer block safety up here. And when the hammer block safety is off and there's no round in battery, it won't work. When the magazine is out of it, it won't come off safe. It has to be on safe in order to get the magazine out of it. It's just an atrociously over safetied gun. It's the guy that invented it, you know, I don't know who he was. He had a problem. But some of these guns work and some of them don't. Now, this guy holds 10 rounds in the 25, so I'm going to get out here and see if we can't get it to work for us. Now, previously, I went out to do a video on this guy. It won't even shoot. It won't even fire. It won't even strike a primer. This is a Jennings 25 automatic that came in a lot of guns to Apache Armaments in a gun trade-in deal. So, you know, I may be able to fix this gun, may not be able to. The firing pin and loaded round indicator, or firing pin and cocked action indicator gizmo in this gun may be in backwards. The firing pin might actually be showing on this model where the loaded round indicator is, cocked action indicator is trying to strike the primer. I'll look at it tonight. People take these things apart all the time and put them back together incorrectly, so we'll see on the deal what the deal is on this thing. Back to the Phoenix. The Phoenix is just an interesting little gun. They tried to over safety it. They tried to make a safe gun. I guess so you could load it up, and it's gnat season. Load it up and put all the safeties on, that the assailant that got his hands on it, or the kid that got his hands on it, wouldn't be able to figure out how to make it work. That's the only thing I can figure. Let's put an old round in this thing, see if this 25 automatic actually shoots. Now the magazine's in it, it'll go off safe. And then we take the slide safety off, and then we charge it up, and it went in battery. So let's get some ear mufflers on here. This gun's got a adjustable rear sight on it, so I'm going to assume that you might be able to hit something with it at 15 yards. So we're going to try it here and see what happens. Well, at least this one works. I think I put 8 in it. Yeah. All right then. Let's go down and look at the accuracy of it. We know the Phoenix works anyway. The problem's always been with a small pocket 22 is the size of the rim on a 22 long rifle affects the way it feeds and loads and sits into the magazine on a short magazine. Hey, this thing's actually got some hits on it. That was, whoo, hey, that's pretty good. a 1.5 inch barrel 25 automatic. I fired 8 rounds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I may have pulled one off somewhere. As Rube Goldberg as it is in its design, not only does it work good, but it shoots pretty good. There's like not much barrel there at all. You know, maybe 1.5 inches. The overall length of that barrel is about 3 inches. About 1/3 of it is chamber. So overall, I'm saying that in the 25 configuration, the Phoenix ain't a bad overall gun if you can figure out all the damn safeties. It has a safety here. Okay, this rocker is a hammer block safety. It has this safety which locks the slide and locks the action, and it does work. Okay. The magazine is a semi-staggered single feed magazine, and it holds 10. And the magazine is made in the United States. Yeah. So the little Phoenix 25 automatic seems to be a fairly acceptable. Now 25 ACP is not a very powerful cartridge. 25 ACP is made to be a 15-yard target cartridge. Okay. 25 ACPs were invented to be an Olympic target cartridge for competition shooting. It was invented back in the 1890s, right at the turn of the century, and somewhere along the lines it got the reputation as being a small concealable automatic pistol cartridge, and it certainly is. But the thing about 25 automatic is, if you've got one that works at close range, they give pretty good service. It's not a instant incapacitation round, but it's definitely a get up off me dog round. You know, I would give the Phoenix Arms caliber 25 a passing grade. If you can get past all of the safety devices and so forth that's on it, and get it into use in a crisis, yeah, I give the gun a passing grade. All right, then, that's about the size of it. I got this old used gun. These guns are compliments of Apache Armaments, Lebanon, Kentucky, retail sales office in Somerset, and on the gun show circuit. Like, take, share, commentate, and subscribe. Drop me an old $1 in the Patreon bucket on the way out the door if you like my content. If you don't like my content, don't watch it. All right, then, we'll see y'all.